Hello, my name is Zawadi Hodges, and I will be delivering an informative speech about the CNI and guide dogs. So it all started with Morris Frank. He was struggling with his blindness, and he needed something to help him guide himself throughout his environment. So in 1927, he was made aware of a woman training German police dogs in Switzerland. Her name was Doris Eustace, and he wrote to her asking her if she would train a dog for him to help him around his neighborhood, around the world, something to help him navigate through life, so it would be better fit for him in his blindness. So upon getting his letter, she accepted the offer and had him come to Switzerland to train for 6 weeks. After the training, he obtained his first guide dog, a German Shepherd named Buddy, formerly known as Kisses. Coming back to the U.S., he then established in 1929 the CNI Corporation. The CNI Corporation is basically a guiding school that teaches people with blindness, along with other people in the public, about blindness, and encouraging independence for blind people. They will train the blind people with their dogs for about 4 months after their basic training. So, where do the dogs come from? The dogs come from their own personal breeding facility that is located in Chester, New Jersey. The dogs are specifically genetically chosen to be put into the breeding program. It can't have any flaws. The dog must have a perfect bill of health. Some of the breed of dogs there are Goldens, Labs, German Shepherds, and Golden Lab crosses. They get an occasional poodle, but the poodles aren't bred there personally. So the breeding dogs are treated very nicely. They are treated luxuriously. Every day they are exercised mentally and physically. They are put through obstacle courses to keep their agility up. They are also put through regular guide dog training, with the harness and everything, in order to keep their skills set so they won't forget anything. Because if they retire early, they can still become guide dogs. If not, they retire and go back to their beginning trainer. So the breeding facility is a state-of-the-art facility. It has their own veterinary technicians, volunteers, and veterinarians. The puppies are with their mother until 7 to 8 weeks of age, and during that time at the facility, they are exposed to recordings of sounds and given little videos of sights and sounds, and they are brought outside to be exposed to different elements, so they are used to certain sounds when they come to a puppy raiser, which is also another volunteer to train the puppies. There are certain benefits to having a guide dog, such as giving the blind person a certain amount of independence, increasing dignity and self-confidence for that person. The dog is able to navigate through simple to complex environments, such as suburban and regular urban situations, all the way up to complex urban situations, such as New York City with all the lights, the subways and everything. The dog is the second set of eyes for the person, and if that person is completely blind, that dog is their eyes. The dog is leading them throughout this world that they can no longer see. The dog is they are the safety harness for that blind person. They are making sure that that person gets from A to B safely and does so in one piece. There has been instances that a dog has actually saved a person's life by curbing them away from oncoming traffic or from someone hitting the curb. The dog is quick to to put himself into action when their owner or their person is in danger. When choosing a dog, you don't just get a dog when you're blind or you have limited vision. You aren't just given it. You are matched perfectly with your dog, which is beneficial to you because that dog matches your needs. Dog knows what you need to do. The dog is on your schedule. Sometimes if a person is active, they get an active dog. If you're not that active, you get a slow, calm, lazy dog. Maybe not lazy, but, down to earth dog. If you are a fast walker, you get a fast dog. Slow walker, you get a slow dog. My dog likes to pull. Currently, I am raising a dog. He likes to pull. He likes to walk fast. He's very active, and I have to be very active. So he'll probably be matched with someone with an active lifestyle, who loves to walk, who loves exercise as much as he does. Artie is the dog I have right now. He's 8 months, and he's halfway through his training, and soon after that, he will be implemented into the program, which I'm going on to now, the training portion of the program. The training portion of the program, they train the dog up for 4 months. The dog is there with matched with a professional trainer. First, he goes through puppy raisers who are volunteers like me, who teach him basic commands such as sit, down, rest, which is equivalent of stay. And after 13 and 19 months, he's sent back to a professional trainer who he's matched with that fits his needs. And after the 4 months, he is matched with that blind person, and they train an additional 25 days. So after they achieve their graduation date, they can achieve their success. They graduate together. The dog is in harness. The blind person is equipped with a dog that will help navigate them through life. They are lessening the struggle that they have now. So all in all, the CNI is still blazing through. They're implementing new ways for people to achieve their dogs. For veterans, they are lessening the price for them to $1. Usually the dog takes $60,000 to train, but the blind person doesn't pay that much. It's donations usually that pay off the dog. The blind person pays less than $100. Veterans pay $1. So all in all, the CNI is still blazing through. They are still breeding well-bred dogs, healthy and ready to to help navigate a blind person or somebody with limited vision through this world. They are providing trained professionals, also people with big and opening arms, ready to help take in all these dogs, to help raise them and teach them the basic commands so they have a foundation to work off of. And they are providing graduates with the tools to help navigate them through this world. They now have a second set of eyes, a second mind that can help them make choices that will keep them safe. So I hope this is very informative, that you got a lot out of this speech, out of this informative discussion. If you have any questions, you can email me or just ask me in the forum, whatever you want. So have a great day. Hope you enjoyed it. Good night.